Pressure is already building around Mercedes, and now the team has been forced to draw a hard line around its biggest young star. While Kimi Antonelli dominates the start of the 2026 Formula One season, Mercedes has made one thing very clear. The Italian will not be allowed anywhere near the Nürburgring Nordschleife for now. And that decision says a lot about how seriously the German manufacturer is protecting its future. The rumors exploded after Antonelli admitted in a recent video that he wanted to obtain the famous Nordschleife license by the end of the year. Fans immediately started imagining the next Formula One superstar following Max Verstappen into the green hell. But Mercedes reacted quickly. During this year's Nürburgring 24 Hours weekend, Deputy Team Principal Bradley Lord shut the idea down immediately. No, he said directly when asked whether Antonelli would be allowed to get the DMSB Nordschleife license this season. That answer may sound simple, but the message behind it is much bigger. Mercedes knows exactly what it has in its hands right now. Antonelli is not just another rookie anymore. The 19-year-old currently leads the Formula One Drivers' Championship after winning 3 races in a row. He already holds a 20-point advantage over George Russell after only 4 rounds, while Mercedes has won every race so far and leads the constructors' standings with 180 points. This changes everything. And this is where the situation becomes serious. The moment a young driver starts fighting for championships, every decision around him becomes strategic. Mercedes is no longer managing a prospect. They are managing a potential world champion. That's the real issue. The team does not want unnecessary risks, especially on one of the most dangerous tracks in motorsport history. Bradley Lord even tried to soften the situation with humor. He said Antonelli could maybe try the Nordschleife after 4 world championships, clearly referencing Max Verstappen. He admitted Verstappen perhaps has a bit more margin thanks to his experience compared to the young Italian. But underneath the joke was a very serious warning. Mercedes believes Antonelli's full focus must remain on Formula One right now. The comparison with Verstappen only increases the tension around Antonelli's situation. Max has already raced multiple times at the Nordschleife and even competed in this year's Nürburgring 24 Hours with Verstappen.com Racing. Alongside Daniel Juncadella, Jules Gaunan and Lucas Auer, the team actually led much of the race before a driveshaft problem destroyed their victory hopes late on. And that may not stop here, because every time Verstappen pushes limits outside Formula One, questions immediately appear about whether the next generation should follow the same path. Mercedes clearly believes the answer is no, at least for now. The team sees Antonelli as the center of its future project, and after the difficult years following the previous regulation era, they are not prepared to gamble with distraction or risk, especially while the teenager is already handling championship pressure better than most veterans on the grid. But Formula One history has shown that young stars do not like restrictions forever. Antonelli openly spoke about wanting that Nordschleife license, and the fascination with the green hell rarely disappears once drivers start dreaming about it. So the real question now is simple. If Antonelli keeps winning, how long can Mercedes truly keep him away from one of the most legendary challenges in motorsport? What's your take on this situation? Share your opinion below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula One updates.